Hey guys, real quick, only 40% of our viewers are actually subscribed, so let's change that right now. Hit that subscribe button right below. Los Angeles Rams at the Carolina Panthers. This will be quick, right? Rams favored by 10.5, but you know, it's the 6-6 Panthers who do weird stuff every other week.
Playoff contender.
Over-under's 45.5 here. The Rams, everyone's number one team when it comes to power rankings, sitting at 9-2, looking really good right now.
So this, in a nutshell, is the Rams looking like the best team in the NFL. Their defense is suffocating. Their offense is carving people up. They look, as you said, like the best team in the NFL. Consensus. Everyone is saying that, and by a mile, some people are saying, against the Carolina team that was just exposed in prime time as frauds, right? They didn't look good. They were bad on both sides of the ball. Bryce Young wasn't able to back up the one random-ass game where he threw for 450 yards. Therefore, the Rams are 10.5-point favorites, and they should absolutely stomp the Panthers. But the Panthers this year make no damn sense, and therefore will somehow find a way of not just covering, but winning this game. And that will blow everybody's minds. They will have no idea what to do with that.
Without safety, Trayvon Merrick.
Who got suspended a game for nut punching somebody.
Now, I saw...
Game's gone.
I saw my Pittsburgh friends put this out as a poll.
We've gone soft. What's happened? Game's gone soft.
What do you think? That's just a fine worthy?
Yeah.
For the people at home, Will, we need a poll for the chat. What is worse? Spitting at someone?
I can't believe this is even a question.
Or the nut punch? Spitting versus nut punch. I need to know what the people think. I saw our friends, Mulsey, put this poll out there on Twitter.
What was the result of their poll?
I'll let you know. I'll see where theirs is compared to ours.
Okay.
Let's see. Where's Mulsey? Because Trayvon Merrick,
he took a
nut
shot
punch
at,
to Juwan Jennings.
Yeah. And that caused a little bit of a fracas.
A fracas.
Kyle Shanahan was very happy that Jennings did not lose his mind after getting punched in the nuts.
Yeah. He's like, glad he...
And that, to me, is evidence of what I would argue that
whereas Tomlin said, yeah, you should go nuts.
Correct.
Do whatever you want.
Two different things. Two separate pieces of evidence, albeit connected.
This was Mulsey, Chris Muller. He positioned this as most disrespectful act, punching someone in the nuts or spitting on someone.
Yeah. And the answer is clearly spitting.
Spitting won 77%.
Yeah, you see? I'm trying to tell you. My two pieces of evidence that are at least connected. Number one, coach's reaction to said incident. Shanahan was happy that his guy did not overreact, and Tomlin was like, "That you do whatever you want when a guy spits on you. Do what feels natural in your heart," which apparently is punch a guy in the face. And then number two, reaction to said incident. Number one, Jennings did not lose his mind. Number two, Jalen Ramsey absolutely lost his mind and had every right to. I cannot believe you're even questioning what's more obnoxious a thing to happen to you, be spit on or being hit in the nuts. Obviously, being hit in the nuts is more painful, but being spit on is way more rage-inducing than being punched in the nuts. You're out of your mind to even question this.
Oh, man.
As 77% of Pittsburgh fans would tell you.
Our viewers are going the other way. It's 53-47, 55-54 now. It's back and forth.
Crazy talk.
Nut punch. Both equal a one-game suspension.
Well, that's ridiculous in itself.
And then I'm going to, where's this thing that I sent you? Where did I send this to you? Where's this Bryce Young stat breakdown that I sent you? Did I send that to you on Slack?
I don't even remember you sending that to me.
I definitely sent it to you somewhere. No, I'm losing it.
Oh, the thing that made no sense?
Just Bryce Young's career versus the Falcons versus everyone else.
Yeah, he wins against Atlanta and nobody else. Here it is from Jamie Eisner. Bryce Young against the Falcons is 4-1 in his career, passes for 226.6 yards, has 10 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Against everybody else in the NFL, he's 8-26, passes for 183 yards a game, so that's 40-something yards lower. Yeah. Has 38 touchdowns and 26 interceptions.
Over 25% of his career touchdown passes have come against the Falcons.
And it's not like the Falcons' defense is garbage. I mean, okay, it has been for a bit of that time, but this is not one of those splits where it's like he beats up on a truly awful team every time he plays them, and then everyone else.
He just did it last week.
Against a defense that has made Josh Allen look ridiculous this year.
Spitting's overtaken.
Good. Finally, the sense has prevailed.
Cancel the poll just so Sam doesn't get upset. Just end it.
Stop the count.
Just so Sam doesn't get upset. There you go. Spitting 52-48 with 66
that's still
votes.
Not even close to as far as it should be. Anyway.
It's just a
BXC David. It's like 20 pounds of pressure can explode a testicle. I mean, yeah, if you get punched in the nuts to the point where it pops a ball,
that's worse.
This going to upset you more than getting spit on. But I don't think that's your standard nut
shot. And so you might be saying, well, this happens. This was out in the open, right? We all saw this, and this happens at the bottom of piles all the time, right? It's just a part of the game. Devin McCourty had a great breakdown. What'd you do at the bottom of the pile to protect yourself? Fetal, clench your cheeks, close your eyes, shut your mouth.
It's like
you protect every crevice.
It's like when you go up in a fighter jet and you got to stop passing out. You got to clench. In the flight suit.
Yeah. So that's
stop the blood flowing to your feet.
That's what happens. Anyway, what are we talking about?
The fact that the Rams are almost certainly going to whoop up on the Panthers and win this game fairly handily, except weird things will happen because it's the Panthers and they'll somehow win.
Yeah, I mean, the games that the Panthers have won, they've done, they had a little bit of weather in Green Bay and they shortened the game and they did a nice job running the ball. I mean, that's their chance, I think. It's an interesting dynamic where I think Carolina's best chance is actually this high-volume rushing attack where Rico Dowdle takes over. And that's where they've had the most success outside of the Atlanta game, where Bryce Young just had that twinkle in his eye that he was going to have a great game there.
And the one thing that I think we talked about coming out of the game the other night is the one thing I think that does explain some of Carolina's complete confusion is if they don't turn the ball over early and get in a hole. Like if they have some form of parity early in the game and they can turn it into a dogfight, then maybe they can win a game against a superior opposition like, say, Green Bay or maybe the Rams. But most of the games where they struggle, they dig themselves a hole early, and they are just not built for that kind of shootout.
So the other thing I just wanted to bring up about the Bryce Young thing, like those career stats, when you put him out that way, like versus the Falcons, versus compared to his career, it's like pretty jarring. And it reminds me of Daniel Jones. When you used to look at Daniel Jones splits against Washington, either the football team or the Commanders, he was incredible. And then everything else, he was terrible during his time with the Giants. But with Bryce, he's at the point, because it was so bad early on, I don't want to use career stats for anything for Bryce Young, because there was this tipping point last year. Even though the stats didn't change, the film changed. But what's jarring now is the fact that the film is not great. Especially 3 out of the last 4 weeks, it's been awful. Well, outside of the best game of his career, plopped right in the middle of it in the Dome against Atlanta, where not only did he play great, but he did it with like double the efficiency. It was high volume, and it was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's now settling into a quarterback that is still not viable as a starting quarterback, like long term, but in a different way than he was when he was benched. Like when he was benched, it was like, dude, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. This tiny quarterback can't function in the NFL.
This might be out of the league.
Yeah, like this has been a total catastrophe. Get rid of this guy right now. Now it's like, okay, he's not that. He's at least functional. We can, this can work, but we're probably looking to upgrade you. You know what I mean? So but punctuated by random games where he throws for 450.
Right.
Which make no sense.
So anyway, Rams look great. Stafford's the favorite to win MVP. He's got the 30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Yep.
Devontae Adams is an absolute red zone menace. Carolina had both starting cornerbacks injured on Monday night.
Yeah,
J.C. Horn, Michael Jackson. And so we'll see what happens as far as injuries go. We don't have the injury report right now. Clearly think the Rams are trending in the right direction, but it's a cross-country road game. Is there some kind of letdown? Spread's 10.5 though, so where are you going to go with this one?
Every fiber of my being says to take the Panthers because weird things happen, and it's one of those games where, of course, it's going to go that way. But I don't believe in magic. I don't believe in witchcraft. So Rams are just going to beat them.
I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious.
I refuse to believe that that's a thing.
I'm going to take Carolina to stick within the 10.5 for whatever reasons.
This game's going to annoy me so much when it happens.
Yeah, probably is. I have to go opposite. Like I would take the Rams. All my Carolina picks are going to be opposites.
If it happens, right? If somehow Carolina finds a way of winning this game, I demand right now, and he may be listening, I demand a phone call from Dr. Eric Eager for him to explain to me, like I'm 5, how it happened.
Oh yeah, I'm good with that.
We don't need to broadcast it. I won't relay it to the people. I just, for my personal sanity, need to know how that happened.
He'll tell you that he had some like secret tip on Stafford tipping plays, and he was the reason.
Yeah,
he'll tell you how he was the reason. Or Eric catches a touchdown.
No,
as a former blocking
I don't
tight
think
end.
he'll do that.
Get him in there. All right, I'll take Carolina. I'm doing it. I believe in the Panthers to get within 10. Harry's going to take the Rams here.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video.
Check the Mic is live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss a video.
You heard the man. Subscribe.